Wanna be on top. Wanna be on top. It's time to make it happen. You know we'll be on top. Wanna be on top. Wanna be on top. Wanna be on top.
Hey guys, it's Harriet and welcome back to Agndm Cycle 8. This week's theme was Beauty Week, so let's see what the contestants came up with. The first photo is from Aria, and this is a gorgeous photo for sure. It truly emphasizes Aria's beauty. Although you have a great setup, she is clearly the focus and she looks great herself. I love her outfit and accessories, and it seems like you took the approach towards more glamorous beauty since Aria does have permanent face makeup, which I think was a good choice on your behalf. So great job. The next photo is from ARIEL, and this is very clean and it's a very simple and pretty photo. I love the light colors in this photo and that it was taken outdoors. Her eyes look very bright and pretty, and her dress is cute. However, I don't think you had a true story behind this photo, not that you necessarily had to, but it just kind of looks like a pretty portrait, you know? It doesn't necessarily emphasize ARIEL's beauty in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks like there's not a ton of visual interest, and it's not the strongest composition, but don't get me wrong, it is a pretty photo. The next photo is from BELLAH, and I love this photo. The colors are absolutely gorgeous, and overall the composition is super pleasing and pretty to look at. I'm not sure if there's a deeper meaning behind this photo, but at the surface it's stunning, and I think you did a great job of emphasizing BELLAH's beauty. It's cool that it's simple, but when you look closer there are a lot of details, and I absolutely love the light source coming from the left side of the photo that's illuminating the whole picture, and her eyes look really stunning, and I think you did a good job of emphasizing that. So great job. The next photo is from Emma, and this is a really pretty photo. I love the idea of beauty, of flowers being incorporated into the picture, and as you said in your email, lilies represent redefined beauty, so that was a really nice touch. You also said that you gave Emma heterochromia in this photo, which is beautiful, and I like that you represented that. The lilies in the lower corner add a nice path for the eyes to follow to Emma, and it also frames the photo, so great job. The next photo is from Frank, and this is a really cool photo, and I like that you tried to represent breaking gender norms in this photo. It's super cool that you put Frank in a dress, which is something that was not traditional in society, but now the world is evolving and, you know, that's becoming accepted as it should be. Like you said, this reminds me of Harry Styles and his first male solo cover on Vogue. I love that for him. Technically speaking, this isn't your strongest photo, but I think that you had a great idea behind it and you have some good elements of visual interest, and I like the use of the rule of thirds as well as the mirror was a great touch, so good job. The next photo is from Harriet, and I love that you went with natural beauty and took this simplistic yet visually interesting approach. I love that you did a full body as well as a close-up, and it's a nice composition. I love the gold wire that is present throughout the photo. It creates a nice sense of harmonization. My only critique is that I wish the background wasn't stark white because it's a little like in your face, but I think that if you chose a color that was more vastly within the photo, like something close to Harriet's skin tone or even the gold that's there, it would have made the photo kind of work better. All the colors would work better together, but great job overall. The next one is from Hunter, and I really like this approach to Beauty Week. It takes a literal spin on the theme, and I think you did a great job setting up the scene. The dresses are beautiful, and I love Hunter's sash and crown. They were such great touches. I do think this photo could have used a little color as it looks a little monotonous, but overall, great job, and I love this idea. The next one is from Jeannie, and this is a really cool idea. I love that you added a personal story behind it, that you used to have things written on your mirror so that when you looked at yourself in the mirror, you had to read them. The journey to self-love is not an easy one, and I love that you showcased part of that journey in this photo. And I also like that you took the photo from behind her shoulder because it adds some visual interest. I almost wish that the text was actually written or maybe like had post-it notes on the mirror rather than edited in, because it just looks a little bit busy and like the foundation of the photo wasn't the actual photo itself, it was the text. I think that you could have done maybe a little bit of a better job incorporating it so it looked more natural into the photo. Obviously, if you edited it in, it wasn't your intent for it to look natural, but I think that maybe post-it notes would have been a better route. But I really love this concept overall, and you did a great job. The next photo is from Malu, and this is definitely a beautiful photo. I love the synchronization of the yellows in this photo and the circular fashion of the flowers. It really helps the eye and creates a path to follow right to Malu in the middle. And as you said, the flowers are supposed to portray Malu's inner beauty, which is a really great idea, and I like this simplistic yet gorgeous approach. The next photo is from McKenna, and I think this is a huge improvement from last week. I love how crisp your photo looks, as well as the rule of thirds and the color harmonization, and I love the approach that beauty has no definition, because it really doesn't, and the photo has a lot of visual interest without it being overwhelming, and I love the rainbow element as well. Like you said in your email, beauty is really how you choose to see things, and I think you did a great job of portraying that in this photo. The last photo is from Mirabelle, and I love this half and half kind of take on the theme that you can be glamorous and beautiful, and you can be natural and be beautiful. The fact that her outfit is also split down the middle is super cool. It was a great touch, and I think that this photo could have used a little bit more visual interest, perhaps even if that means the background was a different color, because I feel like it looks a little bit bland, just kind of like you had a really great idea, but I think you could have executed it a little better with just even changing the background so that it wasn't like boring. It's not boring, but that's the only word I can come up with. But your concept is really great here. So now it's time for Best of Autumn 2. Best photo this week goes to Bella. I just love this photo, and I think you did a great job of emphasizing Bella's beauty. McKenna, Ariel, Malu, Emma, Hunter, Jeannie, Harriet, Frank, and the bottom two are Mirabelle and Ariel. So to Mirabelle, I think that, like I said just now, you have a really great idea here, and I love this concept, but I do think it could have used a little bit more visual interest. To Ariel, you also had a very pretty photo, but I don't think that the elements in your photo helped you emphasize Ariel's beauty in a way. I think it's just kind of a pretty picture, but it was still really cute. So the person who's going to be going home this week is Ariel. Thank you so much for competing. You did a great job, and here are your previous photos. So the theme for next week is College Major Week. So this is something I've never done before, and I also want to preface it by saying not everyone is going to go to college, not everyone has to go to college. Like, you do you, obviously. I'm not trying to say like you have to go to college, because you definitely do not. There's so many successful people in the world who haven't gone to college. So this theme, I just kind of thought would be cool, because I've done Career Week and it's similar to Career Week, but this is more about what you're studying instead of what you are, you know what I mean? So I'm going to send an email to the contestants with a little bit more of an explanation, and also the links to Career Week episodes so you guys can watch that, because they are pretty similar but a little bit different. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with. I hope you like this theme, and yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!